This is Henry Hlahla, who's actually a man who was actually raping women in Nkomazi area. Over 30 women were raped in that area during the period of 2010 and 2017. Most of these women were living in Nkomazi, in around Tonga, Nas and Nkomazi area. But obviously the people here that have been inside court, they are happy that eventually this man has been sentenced, because this trial has lasted about 2 years and this gentleman was actually being in court. Let's quickly speak to the spokesperson of the Hawks, the NPA rather, to get the reaction from the NPA. The gentleman has been already sentenced. How do you guys feel about the sentencing today?
The NPA welcomes the sentence. We believe that the sentence would be welcomed by the community of Nkomazi, and we believe that the sentence will serve as a deterrent to other would-be rapists.
Obviously, and the judge said that he didn't show any emotions, and also most of these crimes that he committed, he almost committed them with impunity in a way. How did you find that now the sentencing, he was reacting to this sentencing?
He did not show any emotion even throughout the trial. He was stone dead. He did not show any emotion, even though some of the witnesses would collapse or some would cry in the witness stand, but he was sitting stone dead in the dock. I don't believe that he is a person who deserves to stay within the community. I think the sentence is good enough for him.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Advocate Maeba, who is actually the spokesperson for the NPA here in Mpumalanga. The judge actually said that the gentleman has to be entered into, Mr. Hlahla has to be entered into the list of all the sexual offences list, so that his name is out there and it's known that he's actually a serial rapist. He was very, very the judge, when he was handing out his judgment, rather his sentencing, he actually said that the rape is a serious crime, and this crime is a scourge in the country, and this. Obviously, he said that he hopes this sentencing will serve as a deterrent to other criminals and also other rape perpetrators out there.
All right, just very quickly, Tumelo, as you said that the judge said that Hlahla did not show any emotions, no remorse whatsoever, the spokesperson of the NPA sharing the same sentiments as well. What sense did you get from Hlahla? And perhaps talk to us about the reaction really from the victims who were in court today.
Well, Hlahla, when he just left the court, he just covered his face, but there was no emotion on his face. But the reaction that we've been getting, I just spoke to one of the victims, but eventually we can't show their faces, but I just spoke to them on camera, just where we can do an interview with them without showing their faces. But they're telling us that they're actually happy that now that this perpetrator is now going to jail and he's got all these life terms that he's going to be facing in prison. But they're saying that they're actually thankful of the police, they're thankful of the NPA and the court itself, because this case has took forever. Palesa, you remember Hlahla was only arrested after in 2017 when he was caught with a stolen cell phone. That's when actually he was linked to all of the crimes that has took place between 2010 and 2017. So it's a victory for not only for the NPA, but it's a victory for the police, because it's an investigation that has been ongoing for a very long time, and also the community has been terrorized there for the last 7 years. That actually when this crime was being perpetrated across the Nas and Tonga and Komati port area.